What is going on, YouTube? Today I got another viewer requested video, and I'm going to break down to you guys my favorite schemes. Now these are going to come out of the New Orleans playbook. This is by far my favorite playbook in the game. My second one's probably like Miami, so if you want to see that, just let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, we're going to jump into it. I'm going to give you my schemes out of the gun bunch formation as well as the tight offset. Probably in the next video I'll do a tight offset video. Let's go ahead and start in the gun bunch. Now first of all, you always want to have your quickest receiver on the end where Will Fuller is 15. So by doing that, you can just switch up your packages and usually get the receiver there. In the Texans case, though, he's already there, so we're just going to let it ride. So, these are the plays that I like to have in this formation. Obviously, verticals. That is a huge play. HP slip screen, I'll probably run that like once or twice in a game. So I'll get rid of spacing switch and put that there. And halfback base is what you want in there, and then mesh is also the play you want in there. Now spacing switch is a good play though, but I'll usually run that on the goal line. But let's go ahead and jump into verticals, all right? And then we'll just put it on a random play on defense, see if we can make some reads, and maybe that will benefit you guys in the long run too. So first of all, I always block the running back out of this scheme, always, no matter what. Now, what I'm reading here is I'm reading either a cover 2 or something weird like a cover 6. Now, I know that because if you look over Hopkins over there on the left, that cornerback is sitting about like 5 yards out. However, the cornerback on the right side is sitting about 6 or 7 yards out. So that's kind of a funky looking play. But what I'll do is I'll try and run my cover 2 beater on this and see if that will work. If they're in a cover 6, I should have RB or A. So we're going to try that out. Yeah, so it looks like they are in a cover 6, and wish I would have RB there, but I just didn't make the right read. So now we are in a cover 3, it looks like, by the single high safety. So we're going to try that out. Also on that last play, you could have put a Kiki QT on like what am I trying to say? It's like an under route. So for this, what I already know is I'm looking for the seams, and I'm going to be looking at Fells, right? My tight end. He should get butt naked on this play, which he is. Which is a nice little 15-yard gain. Whenever they're in cover 3, that play just absolutely destroys. So this is looking like a cover 4 here. And in this case, what I like to do is I'll put D-hop on a little out route right there. And I'm always going to motion Fuller just because, okay, it looks like a cover 2. So in that case, I can just beat him over the top there. So that turns out to be a cover 2. It's kind of a weird setup though. But once you get used to running this play, you'll be able to easily set it up and make easy reads out of it. So this is looking like maybe man coverage. Some kind of weird man coverage. So I'm going to have Fuller over the top again. Or I'll throw D-hop on a little slant right here. And if it is man and they're going to send heavy blitzes, I'm just going to go ahead and max protect. So we're only going to have 3 routes on the field. But 2 of them beat man easily. So let's check it out. Looks like man. So yeah, looks like we got him over the top again, Will Fuller. Just a nice little dot there in the end zone. I pass led that about 2 or 3 o'clock. Looking like a cover 4, we'll do the same thing. Put D-hop on the out route. Block the running back. Motion Fuller. Yeah, so I should have hit Fuller there already. I think I might actually have Fells in the end zone. I did. That was a bit of a sketchy throw, but you know, he was pretty open out there. So this is looking like a safety blitz. So what I'm actually going to do in this case is I'm going to ID the mic, being that guy who motioned down there. And it's also looking like a cover 3, so I'm looking for Fells again. And then I could even put D-Hop out there on a little out route. So in that case, I just wanted to hit D-Hop right there. Quick little 6-yard gain. Then we'll do one more out of this play. This is looking like a cover 2, so you already know where I'm looking for cover 2. I'm looking for that bomb. In that case, it got picked. Bad timing on my part. Can be a sketchy throw depending on who the safety is. Pretty much, like, if I'm going against like a Jalen Ramsey or Stephon Gilmore, I'll rarely make that throw anyways, just because, you know, you got to be aware who they have as players on defense. I should have had A there, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to run it sometimes either. Granted, you have, you know, Sean Watson back there. So let's get into an audible. First is this HB slip screen. This is nice to throw in after you've been like running this formation a lot. Just because, you know, catch your opponent off guard, keep him on his toes. Especially if they like to use the safety, they're not going to be able to get down to that halfback slip screen for a pick at all. Just a quick little tip. I like to scoot back. As soon as I snap the ball, I'm constantly scooting back because that just got a little bit unlucky there. But some of those defensive linemen will absolutely scream off the line, and you definitely do not want that. So let's get into the next play. And this will just be mesh. And this will be what I like to call when they use a lot of those weird cover 6 plays, cover 9, all that weird stuff. Because in this case, you have 2 very fast wide receivers running like little drag routes. And so you're pretty much always going to have one of those available in a cover 6 or cover 9. And usually people that would like to run cover 6 and cover 9 will constantly use those plays, even though they're not the best in my opinion. Let's check it out. So this is actually I picked the wrong guy there. Meant to throw that to D-Hop, who is wide open for probably a touchdown, but, you know, I got eyes like Stevie Wonder, so we'll try this mesh again. Block up the running back. You got Fells on the flat out there. I'm just not a huge fan of flats. I probably should be more. I know they are really beneficial to use. However, I don't know. Maybe I just like big plays too much. I don't take my checks downs enough. I know that's an issue I have and I need to work on. I'm not usually looking for Will Fuller, but I know like maybe on this corner route I'll have him right over the top. I should hold on to that. Kind of a sketchy throw to make. As I've experienced, some corner routes are just way better in Madden than the others. For instance, the one I'll get into in my next video from the tight end offset scheme. So we'll run this one more time, and then I'll just go over the halfback base real quick. So it looks like we're going to have... no, wrong button again. That was silly. That was pretty locked up, actually. That must have been hard flats out there. So we'll try that one more time, just to make me feel better. Might have had that corner route out there as well. And then obviously the last play is just this halfback base. Just a nice little audible down to if you need a few yards or can break a big one. But that's going to be my gun bunch scheme. There's a few other little things in there I would generally use. However, I think that'll do it for about now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was a viewer requested video. So if you guys have any videos you want to see, please leave a comment below and I will try and cover that. I really do use viewer requested videos. So yeah, man, hope you all enjoyed the content and I'll catch y'all guys next time.